didn't execute very well, weren't disciplined enough, and that's my fault. I'm the coach of the team. I have to find a way to help this team, and I'm not doing a good job of that. We're down the stretch we're not executing, and but that's happening throughout the game at both ends. Missed rotations, missed coverages on defense, and then poor possessions offensively. It's on me.
You've had some frustrating nights recently.
This is as frustrating a night as we've had all season for me. This game was right there for us to win, and we let them get right back in it. Again, it's lack of discipline in our coverages defensively, in our offensive execution, and I'm the coach, so it's my fault.
What were you looking for on the last second play call? What was supposed to happen?
Well, we had two options, Steph and Buddy, and obviously they know we need a three, so they did a good job of covering up both Steph and Buddy, and we couldn't really get much of a look.
Coach, yes, Steve Kerr is on ball and off the ball. He's facing a lot of pressure when he's being defended right now. You as a coach, what are you trying to take pressure off of him?
Well, we have a lot of off-ball stuff that we run, and when he's being guarded like that, we like having him set screens, and so we should be able to free other people up, and then that should loosen the defense up, and that's where he can start moving after the screen, after the play.
This is a tough one to ask right now this time, but I'm just wondering if you remember, this is the 30th year of the Raptors, and if you have any memories.
If I what?
If you remember at all, 30 years ago, one of the 10 losses by the Bulls was in Toronto. If you have any memories of that at all? That's the one MJ rimmed out the shot at the end.
30 years ago.
Always a tough one.
Can you maybe call me next week? Now's a tough time to answer that question, as you said. I'm happy to. You talk to Raymond, and I'm happy to answer that.
With Buddy, I mean, how much of this is about him just getting hot at some point, or I don't know. What do you see with him offensively?
Yeah, he's had some good looks, and he's a great shooter. We know that, and I think he's pressing a little bit. I think all our guys are pressing because they know our margin for error is slim, and so he's just pressing. But I trust him. I mean, I put him in the last play because I believe that he's always going to make the next shot, and he gives us spacing even when he's not making shots. He gives us spacing. People respect him. They guard him. And he opens up the floor. So I'm going to keep playing him. I'm going to keep trusting him.
You mentioned some of the defensive coverage breakdowns. In particular, what do you feel like was
the guard-to-guard switches at the top? They beat us down the stretch. Some stunt and falls where we want to give them a wing three instead of a corner three. I think Boucher got one from the corner that got him going. I think some late switches, on their curls. We messed up a bunch of them, and so those are things we've got to practice and reemphasize. And again, I'm the coach, so I've got to do a better job. We're not disciplined enough to win these close games, and every game's going to be close right now. We play probably more close games than anybody in the league. And so we have to win in the margins. We're not winning in the margins, and that's coaching.
You were winning a lot of close games earlier in the season. Is it possible for a team to lose discipline over the course of the season?
Yeah, and that's what practice is for, and that's where you watch film and touch up on the things you got to do better. And so that's what we'll do.
I know it's a long season, but falling below 500 for the first time
Sucks.
this year.
It sucks. I don't like falling below 500, but here we are, so we got to do better. Thanks.